Hi everyone, this is Dave, and I wanted to share with you this quandary that I've been puzzling about for the last couple of days actually. Quandary, that's a weird word, isn't it? It's just something I can't make my mind up about, and it all really stems back to not really and honestly liking Windows as a platform. You knew this already. If you watch me on the GeekVloggz channel, you'll know that I use macOS 10 for pretty much all of my computing. I use it for my laptop, which is a MacBook Air, and all of my email communications, everything I do revolves around macOS 10. But I've got this interest in the Microsoft Surface Pro. Just really curious about the actual device and how it performs, how it feels in the hand, whether I would actually be able to use something like that on a day-to-day basis. And I put a tweet out asking if anyone has actually used one of these, if it's any good for actually doing casual gaming as well, because I wouldn't mind playing a few PC games every now and again. When I started really looking at the Surface Pro, the thing that sort of stopped me from pushing that buy button was I started comparing it to other things like laptops. I was looking at a Sony Vaio Fit, which is a similar specification to the Surface Pro, with the exception that it's obviously a full-blown laptop, same resolution, larger screen, 15-inch instead of a 10-inch screen. Okay, it's not a tablet, it's an actual laptop that's got a keyboard attached permanently. The other thing that would improve the performance of the Sony over the Surface Pro is the fact it had a dedicated video card. Can't remember the exact model, it was something like an NVIDIA 735, something like that, with 2 gigabytes of video RAM. So that would improve the performance a lot, especially when it came to playing the occasional games. And I was a little bit concerned if I got the Surface Pro that I'd end up attaching loads and loads of things to it anyway, like a keyboard and a mouse, and using it more like a conventional computer rather than a tablet, which a lot of people probably do use it as a tablet. They probably take it out and about with them if they're really into the Windows world and they use Windows as their chosen platform. They're probably more familiar with using it on a day-to-day basis, and if I got one, I wouldn't use it for my email communication and my video editing. That would all remain on the Mac platform. So this would purely just be for tinkering around, experiencing things on Windows 8 and 8.1, being able to bring some coverage to the GeekVloggz channel, and that's about it really. And of course the gaming. And then I took things even another step further. I was looking at the Sony Vaio Fit laptop and didn't push the buy button on that one either, because I then started looking at things like the Dell Alienware X51, which I had before, a little mini desktop, and then I started comparing that to larger size desktops and seeing that for round about the sort of £800 to £1,000 mark, you could get a pretty powerful desktop machine. Now I knew this already, but just doing the comparisons, I was then thinking, well, do I get the laptop and have that reduced performance but the portability, which I probably wouldn't use that often, or do I buy a desktop and sit at my desk and do my sort of gaming, and obviously bring you guys and girls on the GeekVloggz channel some gaming coverage as well, and still be able to experience Windows 8. The downside of the desktop is, of course, then unless I buy an all-in-one, I've either got to buy a touchscreen monitor or use Windows 8 or 8.1 in a non-touch environment, which isn't that fantastic. So yeah, I just undecided. I haven't made any buying decision yet. I will probably leave it and put off the purchase for now. But the reason I wanted to share this with you is because it might be something that you're thinking about as well. A lot of people really don't know what to buy, and I think I've come up against this sort of brick wall with making that PC purchase. It's because it's something I don't need. If I needed something, I'd be able to specify exactly what I needed and I would purchase it for a specific task. And I think that's where I've come across this problem, in that I can't make that decision because it's not something I need. So I've got to justify the purchase as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you all in the next one.